Alright guys, I'm here with my first video where I'm narrating over the video. I got using this app. Um, so special shout out to D-Boy for at least sending me in a direction. He suggested I use or try out Samsung's Game Recorder Plus, which is a cool app for recording. But it sent me on a journey to record a bunch of stuff using different apps. And I used a Samsung's Game Recorder Plus. I use Game Duck. Google has their own type of Google Play where you can record your games and post them up and do a bunch of stuff. Put them on YouTube, put them on different game channels, and basically like Instagram and Facebook for games. But those ones you had to pay for if you wanted to have like most of the options that I wanted. And the one that bugged me the most is they had the like a face cam. So when you're recording, you'd have a little face cam in the corner, and on most of them you can't even turn that off. It's either the front camera or just a still image, GIF or whatever a JPEG picture that you want up there. So that was kind of annoying because you couldn't get rid of it. Also, the record buttons, it would be like a red circle blinking or something like that the whole time, which I mean, it's not a big deal, but it just kind of got on my nerves. But anyways, so what I ended up using, which I'm using now, is called AZ Game Recorder, I believe. No, AZ Screen Recorder, and it basically will record anything on your phone. So this is Android, of course. And so, anyways, here's the video. This was a easy war. You can see we destroyed them, 41-19. Um, we basically got them. How we won is basically by defense. They couldn't do anything above our town hall eights, lower eights. They did stuff, but from up there they couldn't do a thing. So we went on defense. So the first one I'll do is this town hall 10, and this was SSPM. This was a good attack. You can see you got this Inferno Tower up there, and that's all in range here. But the important thing is that the other Inferno Tower is completely out of range of the Town Hall. So you know that a quick 1 star is definitely doable. But the 2 is almost inevitable with Earthquake, and which is basically what he does. He brings some Earthquake right in here, opens this wall, also taking out about half the life of this Archer Tower, Inferno, and the Expo. All of that without ever even having this other Inferno as a threat. So really, he should have swapped this Inferno with this Dark Storage so he'd be able to hit up there. But anyways, he didn't do that, so good for us. Also, you notice over here, there's no funneling really required. He's got two barracks, and this basically this camp there, and from that, other than that, it's straight in. All right, and so he uses 2 freezes in the end, and I'll go ahead and play that. Once he gets that town hall done, he uses the 2 freeze just to handle that Inferno Tower. So quick Earthquake right there, 1 in the CC and 3 of his own, and basically drops his golems right there. Wall breaker in, so that first golem just a distraction, just to get the wall breakers in. Once they go in, he just starts to unload, basically focusing on here. Now he probably could have saved 1 golem, maybe to bring over here, to basically spread it out a little bit and maybe do a little bit more damage and go for the 3. But really all we needed was a quick 2, so still a good job. A bunch of wizards and witches coming out. There's your giant bomb, and the Inferno, being on multiple target is not going to really do much damage to these max P.E.K.K.A.s and max golems. So out comes the Lava Hound out of the CC, and he just rages on them. He still has a heal available and his 2 freeze spells. So I mean, basically he's just destroying this base. He's about to hit the town hall. They took that Inferno out so quickly because it was only half life, remember, from the Earthquake, which is a very good strategy, and I know SSPM likes using that a lot. So they start to spread out. There's the first freeze, level 3, so it's a, I don't know, 6 seconds or something like that. And then boom, drops another one. And there it is. Drops the other one, and from there it's about it. That almost has the 2 star right there. Just the queen hasn't even been touched. So a few more hits, and basically it's down, and there's the 2 star right there from the expo. Bam, and that's it. So from there, it's just kind of taking out a few more buildings, and that's about it. That's a quick 2 star and a Town Hall 10. And of course, 2 starring Town Hall 10s and 3 starring Town Hall 9s will usually win us the war. So here's there was another Town Hall 10, but that was really a 9.5. No infernos. Um, it was just a weird spread out base. This was another one. This was a 3 star. Um, this was a cleanup attack I did, and I know it was already done with hogs, and I guess I never really seen this exact base, or at least with this layout. And so I knew where all of the Teslas were. We have Teslas over here, and then giant bombs kind of spread around in the corners. Um, Stupid place to put the queen, um, right off on the edge, and it wasn't even really a threat. It's only level 9, but um, basically what I was looking at is the hogs didn't do it because I think the defenses were too close together, and so you had too many defenses shooting at your hogs. But what I noticed over here is we got the 2 air defenses, and right next to it we have 4 archer towers. So most of your hard hitting air defenses are all clumped together. Um, the other air defenses are over here, which basically, once you have lava hounds sitting on top of these air defenses, then all of these 2 archer towers and these wizard towers are just going to be shooting at the lava hounds, and that will leave room for balloons to come in. So the only thing I was looking at is dropping some golems, take out this area right here. I used the earthquake, no wall breakers, because then I could have more wizards or a couple more balloons in there. Once you take out these 2 air defenses, basically it's a max attack. Um, then it's game over. I mean, the only thing, we had a air sweeper here off to the side, so I knew I wasn't going to come in that area. So I kind of come in from the top, and balloons kind of half moon over here on this side over here. So I'll go ahead and play that. Golems come down over here. 2 golems funnel. I already knew the Teslas are coming right there. No wall breaker needed. Just gonna bam, just earthquake in there. Um, I'll just quickly rage them up. Drop the queen in the back. Rage them into a heal. So I put the heal. Notice the rage here, and then the heal is gonna be about the next wall up over, just so when they rage, they're gonna run out of the rage and then right into a heal. There's a dragon, CC, dragon, and a wizard. Drop the poison on top of them, and the golems go straight for the first air defense, and then the queen is going to take out the other air defense. So at that point, and they're still under a little bit of the heal left, so they're about, a quarter strength of the golems are. Queen goes and takes out that air defense, so now I know it's clear to drop the lava hounds. So in goes the first one, and you notice the angle to try to avoid the air sweeper up on the top left. Balloons. I don't know why I dropped the balloons so far away. That was probably my biggest mistake, and it almost cost me. I was kind of in a hurry. I just kind of dropped them all, but way far out. I don't know why, but I dropped the haste right there to get them in there quickly. The first hound pup popped into pups. The second one pops, but there's just too many balloons in there, and that was the good thing about that tight base like that with so many defenses close together, is that the balloons don't need to travel too far. So you can see over here, you got the pups cleaning up this area, but I got like 7 balloons going after one cannon, which is a waste. That's kind of a bad thing. But it didn't matter because there was just too many balloons. There's probably 6 there. One drops down from that and 2 drops down from the air mines. But still, there's at least 4 balloons, and 3 balloons versus a Tesla is just not fair. All I need is 1 drop. There it is. So the rest is all cleanup, and dropped 1 more minion just to clear that up, and that's it. So very lucky. Again, my biggest mistake was I dropped my balloons way too far away from the perimeter. You want to get them close as possible. I probably could have dropped the balloons first and then bring in the hound. Here's another one. This one I also got very lucky. The plan was basically a Govalo. I was gonna bring my golems in here, um, and then clean that up and basically drop the Valkyries in. The Valkyrie were supposed to go in. I saw this air sweeper, kind of like a bridge, a defensive bridge that would carry my golems in, hoping the Valks would follow. They didn't, but luckily for me, this base was another stupid setup. I mean, if I had this stupid setup, I would at least put a bunch of spring traps and stuff in between these defenses. But I don't think there was anything in here. I think everything was outside. I did notice this little gap right here, and I always, I like to make like a barbarian or something and just drop it there because there's usually either a Tesla, again right here, a Tesla or a giant bomb, something in their spring trap that they don't see. Anyways, so I messed up big time. The Valks end up going around, but still pulled it off just because of the stupid design. Um, Going in that circle, there was nothing really, not too many defenses that were able to shoot at the same time. So yeah, there was a giant bomb here. There was nothing there, but I was able to trigger that Tesla, and then of course pull out the the lava hound. These guys like lava hounds when I like them too, but I think it's better to always mix it up. You want to have dragons and lava hounds and even a P.E.K.K.A or a golem on, just so that way you don't want people to guess what you have in your clan castle. So just dropping the golems, making the clearing out the area with the wizards and angle the wall breakers because nothing is completely ignoring them. So as soon as I see about to clear it all up, I drop the Valks in there and just they have at it. I rage and forced the golems to run in, which was good, but of course the Valks all went around. But I mean, there's so all these defenses are close together, and Valks love to run in between buildings and take out 2 buildings at the same time. So and inside there's golems and wizards and my queen under a heal spell with the poison. It's just there's nothing they can do about it. So you check this out though. This is funny. Um, this is like the legend of the last pup. You got one lava pup over there, and of course the Valks can't do anything about them, but they'll just go around spinning, taking out. I dropped the balloons in there, and maybe a little bit too early on some of them, but I was a little bit worried because I saw that lava pup, and just everything went wrong. The Valks went around in a circle. It wasn't supposed to do that, so I kind of lost it. But they worked out perfectly. They all came together at the same time, and what just happened to come up this time, and the Valks are distracting the wizard tower, which wizard towers can't do anything really to my Valks. But we got that lava pup still there, so the lava pup is gonna take out this balloon and then start trying to take out my Valks. So I start tripping because there wasn't too much. It was maybe about a minute left at this point. I forget, but that giant bomb took out that one wizard to help clean up, but that last lava pup, man, almost might have ruined my attack, but I got lucky enough that they don't do very much damage. Valks take a lot, so got that one. Got the 3. The rest of the attacks, they're just mostly the go wee wees. I want to show D-Boy had this one. I like attacks where basically he's a Town Hall 8 hitting a rush Town Hall 9. And he go-hos this base. D-Boy's been working on his go-ho. It's been getting pretty good. But you could see this base. I mean, there's no gaps in it really. I mean, you could have springs here, maybe a giant bomb or a Tesla there, but everything else, any giant bombs, which of course double giant bombs is what will kill the hog raid. There's no chance for it. So he goes in with his golems right away. Boom, pops one of those Teslas, but he gets the dragon out. I think he'll drop. Oh, he rages here. Opts not to use the poison, probably saving that for skeletons that might come out for his hogs. Which by the way is always good. I think usually when I run do a goho, I like to carry a poison and then get another poison in the CC. One for the CC and then another one for skeletons just in case. But so he kind of does a surgical drop over here and on three different defenses, drops a nice heal right there and another heal, which now he's half the base is already gone. So and he still has his poison and a haste, but really doesn't need it. He's got level 3 hogs, and against the Rush Town Hall 9, that's all he needs. So I'm just gonna hurry it up, but I really like these attacks, especially against a rushed higher Town Hall, just because it's very good practice for when you get to the higher Town Hall 8s and of course Town Hall 9, where you'll be go hoeing and go lava and everything and on if you want to get 3-star attacks. So good job, D boy. There's another one, very similar, which is from Rhonda. I think she's tired of using dragons at Town Hall 7. So she's basically been using hogs on most of her attacks now, which is awesome because, again, I refuse to record dragon attacks just because that's just what they are. I guess for a clan, it's probably good for a newer clan that's not really familiar with dragon attacks. Of course, for Town Hall 7s and below, dragon attack is unstoppable if executed properly. And I've seen many dragon attacks not executed properly, but pretty much everyone in our clan has been doing it for so long and have I've had chances to see the higher town halls do it when they were lower and so it's been perfected by now. I mean, but it doesn't work all the time. When you get to the mid-level town hall 8s, to the upper town hall 8s, the dragon attacks just stop working. It becomes another 2-star attack. So here she drops a bunch of hogs down at the bottom and then splits them up there, but and loses a bunch of hogs to those wizard towers. Because that's like a level 4 wizard tower, which for a town hall 7 is a lot. But with 3 heals, look at that. The whole base is just covered in heal. I mean, it's unstoppable at this point. So good job, Rhonda. Um, love seeing the 3-stars and love seeing mixed attacks, different attacks, mixing it up. Um, of course, when we need a sure thing at a Town Hall 7, it's always going to be dragons, but this war was a sure thing from the beginning, so there was never a threat to lose, which is good because when you do face a clan that's mostly rushed, you get to try different things and maybe hopefully feel more confident doing different attacks and you have room to make mistakes because everybody's going to make mistakes. Um, but yep, great job. We destroyed this clan 41 to 19. Russian clan, and I don't know how they got to be level 7, but I don't even know how to pronounce that. But yeah, they didn't have a chance.